Hello everyone, and thank you for attending today's admissions webinar on the Human Nutrition and Functional Medicine program here at the University of Western States. Before we get started, I'd love to take a second to allow each of us to introduce ourselves and our role here in admissions. We are all admissions advisors here, so we'll be helping you through the application process. My name again is Gabe Tarrin.
I'm Riley Lakos.
I'm Guillermo Ramirez.
I am Laura Burbano.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started now. I just want to give you all a brief overview of what to expect from the webinar today. It'll be about 20 minutes in time. We'll give you a pretty detailed understanding of what to expect from the program and the application process. Throughout the webinar, we'll be referring to the program as HNFM for Human Nutrition and Functional Medicine, just something to know. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started.
All right, so here is the schedule for today's webinar. First, we will give you a brief overview of the university and the program directors. We will then go over our approach to functional medicine, program options, and online learning. Next, we will discuss the curriculum, and then the entry requirements, application process, tuition, and financial aid.
The University of Western States was initially founded as the second oldest chiropractic college, and we have since gained regional accreditation, which is the highest form of accreditation, something we're really proud of. We've since evolved a great deal with the addition of other health science related programs, including the programs that we're discussing here. This program began in 2012 and has since been growing rapidly, with just 33 students the first year to over 350 students this past academic year.
So the director for the HNFM program is Dr. Daniel Redwood. A little bit about Dr. Redwood: he was a full-time chiropractor for 25 years. And he was the first chiropractic physician to be invited to be a guest lecturer at the National Institutes of Health in the National Museum of Health and Medicine. He also taught clinical nutrition to senior chiropractic students at Cleveland Chiropractic College. He did that for about 7 years. He also participated in Hawking Emerson's textbook. He wrote a chapter on clinical health preventative services. Alongside Dr. Carl Cleveland, he was also an author and editor of Fundamentals of Chiropractic. And within the HNFM curriculum, he teaches whole food nutrition and supervises the mentorship program. The associate director for the HNFM program is Dr. Chris Browne. Dr. Chris Browne does the majority of the interviews, so if you get to the interview phase in the application process, there's a good chance that you'd be interacting with Chris Browne. So Dr. Browne has degrees in psychology, chiropractic, and nutrition. He was actually the first graduate from the HNFM program. And he practiced functional medicine with a nutrition focus for chronic disease patients. Also here in Portland, he was a former lecturer at National University of Natural Medicine, and he lectures for the Oregon Collaborative for Integrative Medicine. And in the HNFM curriculum, he teaches structural integrity and the capstone course, which is the last course in the curriculum.
Now, you may be wondering what some of the aspects are that make our master's and graduate certificate programs in human nutrition and functional medicine unique. Well, to begin with, first, this is the only regionally accredited master's degree in this combined area of functional medicine and nutrition. And for your general information, regional accreditation is the highest level of academic accreditation in the US, and it shows that UWS meets the criteria for all processes related to assessment of institutional quality. If you have more questions regarding UWS accreditation, please reach out to your admissions advisor. We will be happy to explain further. Our curriculum is designed with the principles of functional medicine in mind. This actually is related to our next point. We collaborate with the Institute for Functional Medicine, or IFM, meaning that we incorporate and are consistent with up-to-date research, case studies, and theoretical approaches that will help our students to be successful professionals in the field. Our degree is recognized as a worldwide leader in the teaching of human nutrition and functional medicine. Please note that if you have specific questions regarding the scope of practice for graduates from our program, you are welcome to share your questions or concerns with an admissions advisor over the phone or via email. Our program has been ranked as the second best online program in the nation in the field of nutrition and functional medicine. You are welcome to check bestcolleges.com to learn further about this distinction. Our coursework meets the requirements for various licensures and certifications, such as the Certified Nutrition Specialist, or CNS, and the Certified Clinical Nutritionist. If you have more questions, please feel free to reach out to your admissions advisor. We also want you to reflect on the type of learning environment or learning approach that has best functioned for you in the past. In the case of our programs, they both are 100% online, meaning that there are no visits required to our campus in Portland, Oregon, but you are welcome to visit. Now, regarding online learning, HNFM Program Director Daniel Redwood mentioned that online learning environments are quite advantageous for those who tend to be shy. In that sense, the online discussion forums allow you to exchange ideas and opinions with classmates and faculty. All in all, we expect you to have a wonderful learning experience online. If you have further questions regarding UWS approach to online education, please visit our website www.uws.edu and search for online learning on the search tab.
Okay, so now I'm just going to give a brief overview of functional medicine, just describe what it is. Functional medicine involves basically evaluating patients holistically, taking into account all the factors that are at play and contributing to their health, whether they are environmental, socioeconomic, genetic, environmental, or otherwise. I once heard a saying that really stuck with me that basically says, so if you step on a thumbtack, it takes a lot of ibuprofen to cover up the pain from that thumbtack. Whereas if you step on two thumbtacks, just taking one of those tacks out of your foot doesn't help. So functional medicine, kind of staying on theme, hopes to take out both of the thumbtacks from your foot or get to the root cause of the illness, which is what many of you chose from the last poll. All right, now back to Laura.
Regarding our HNFM learning community, in terms of our students, we have people who come from different walks of life. We have had healthcare and medical practitioners and students who are also seeing our masters as a second career path. Either way, please note that the curriculum has been designed with both kinds of students in mind. Our faculty has expertise in nutrition, chiropractic, naturopathy, exercise and sports science, biochemistry, social work, medicine, acupuncture, and much more. Our programs also focus on active engagement and interaction between students and faculty.
HNFM has two program options, the master's degree and the graduate certificate. The master's degree is open to any applicant with a bachelor's degree as long as you've met specific coursework and GPA requirements, which we'll go over in a few slides. It is an in-depth program in human nutrition and functional medicine and has a 2-year completion plan. The graduate certificate is open to practicing clinicians who have completed a first professional degree and are looking to add HNFM content to the work that they already do or qualify for a specific credential in their current field. They must also meet prerequisite and GPA requirements, and it only takes 1 year to complete this program. Students must first take 4 foundational courses before moving on to the rest of the curriculum. These are Principles of Functional Medicine, Nutritional Biochemistry, Evidence-Based Nutrition, and Whole Food Nutrition and Supplementation. Next, students complete intermediate courses in gastrointestinal imbalances, immune imbalances, and energy production, as well as 2 electives. Students then take clinically focused classes in autoimmune, hormonal, and cardiovascular health and finish off the program with their capstone course where they complete a research paper and comprehensive examination. Please note that this program does not include a practicum or internship requirement. If you are interested in receiving credit for that, look into our Supervised Nutrition Mentorship elective. You can look at course descriptions for that on our website. Students in the HNFM Graduate Certificate Program complete 29 credits, including 2 of the foundational courses, Principles of Functional Medicine and Evidence-Based Nutrition. The rest of the coursework includes 6 classes from the master's curriculum and 1 elective. A few of those courses are Meal Planning in Health and Illness, Immune Imbalances and Inflammation, and Autoimmune Disease Causes and Strategies. Please note that unlike the master's program, the certificate does not include a capstone course. Neither program has an internship requirement either. Since these students already have an advanced health professions degree, they may be able to sit for a certification exam such as a Certified Nutrition Specialist through the Board for Certification of Nutrition Specialists or the Certified Clinical Nutritionist exam through the Clinical Nutrition Certification Board. Through completing this certificate, students who specifically hold a doctoral degree in a health professions field may be eligible for a nutrition diplomate through the American Clinical Board of Nutrition. If you are interested in pursuing any of these options, you will want to review the individual educational requirements for each exam. For more information on the curriculum and the certificate program, please visit our website.
So the master's program is 52 credits, while the graduate certificate is 28 credits and is comprised of 7 courses from the master's curriculum. The master's allows room for 2 elective courses, while the graduate certificate leaves room for 1. The recommended curriculum by quarter, in addition to the requirements, are listed on our website, and I encourage you to check out all that information in detail, as well as the FAQ page, which is extremely helpful in fleshing out any of the questions that you may not have answered in this webinar. We recommend taking 2 to 3 courses per term, which allows for the completion of the program in 21 months, but we do allow students to just enroll in 1 course per term if they so choose, and we understand that life is busy and the flexibility of this online program does attract a lot of very busy applicants. People have jobs or families, or in many cases both, and for that reason, just 1 course per term is totally acceptable. Our terms are 11 weeks long, and there are 4 quarters per year with 2-week breaks in between. As a rule of thumb, expect to spend about 3 hours of work per week per credit in which you are enrolled.
So the course structure in the HNFM program is fairly similar to that of any classroom that you might have attended during your undergrad. For example, you're going to get assigned readings from current research articles or textbooks, and those are assigned by the instructors at the beginning of the week. Now, the instructors do provide assignments at the beginning of the week, and you have the entire week to complete that assignment. Those assignments will vary between academic readings, PowerPoint slides, pre-recorded lectures. You do need to participate in discussion boards throughout that week, and there isn't a specific time they actually have to clock in to do those assignments or participate in the discussion boards. Just as long as you get it done by the end of the week before the following, you'd be okay in the HNFM curriculum. As for exams, there are exams, there's quizzes, and there's final exams, and those are proctored by ProctorU, which is a third party. For career pathways, I definitely recommend looking at nutritionadvocacy.org. As you can see on the left side of your screen, that kind of gives an overview of what the scope of practice with the nutrition degree is within the United States currently. Now the states, they do tend to fluctuate on the regulations and laws regarding the scope of practice. So I definitely recommend staying up to date on that and checking in if you do plan to participate in a state outside of your current state, or if you do want to practice nutrition within the state that you live in currently. But aside from that, you can become a health coach, you could be a nutritionist in a private or integrated practice, an educator or lecturer. After completing the HNFM program, you're also academically qualified to sit in for the CNS exam and the CCN exam. And for the chiropractors out there, you can also sit for the American Clinical Board of Nutrition exam. Now, UWS does provide a few resources for students to get a head start in their career pathways, especially after graduating from the program. For example, we have Switchboard, which is a platform where current students can interact with other students and alumni that are currently in the field. So if you reach out to your admissions advisor, you can actually get in contact with an alumni and see how they're using their degree from the HNFM program, or you can just get a better sense of what the HNF program is like. Now for the prerequisites, there are a few that need to be completed before you start the HNFM program. To begin, you do need a bachelor's degree from a regionally accredited institution with a minimum 2.75 GPA. Now, if you have a GPA between a 2.5 and a 2.75, you could still be eligible for the program, but we do require a MAT or GRE to be submitted with your application. And we do get a lot of international students in this program. For degrees that are completed outside of the United States, we do require a third-party evaluation of your transcripts. We do require the evaluation to come from a NACES-affiliated membership. Aside from that, you also need prerequisite courses in particular to be completed. So we need biology to be completed, anatomy and physiology, or physiology on its own, biochemistry, which often has a chemistry as a requirement as well, nutrition, and medical terminology. Please note that biochemistry does have an 8-year expiration date. So there are plenty of options to complete your prerequisites if you haven't already. We do recommend going through community colleges or four-year institutions, but if you're tight on schedules, you can also take online programs or online courses through some of those listed on your screen. Portage is a great place to go. UC San Diego Extension is a good place to check out for biochemistry, for example, as well as Cal Campus. And University of Western States actually offers chemistry and biochemistry through our pre-professional program. If you want to find out more about that, please feel free to reach out to your admissions advisor.
After completing this webinar, you will want to reach out to your admissions advisor to determine your eligibility for the program and a timeline for applying. This can be completed before or after submitting an application, though we find it is usually most helpful to complete it beforehand. To apply, you will submit a completed online application with a $50 application fee before the priority deadline. Priority deadlines are approximately 2 months before the start of the term you are applying for. You can find all deadlines posted on our website. The application includes 2 entrance essays, with each being 250 to 500 words. If you apply before finishing prerequisite classes, you will also need to include a timeline for prerequisite completion, including the name of the class, where you are taking it, and when it will be completed. Please note that biochemistry needs to be at less than 8 years old. You will also need to submit official transcripts from all regionally accredited colleges attended, including community colleges with transferred credits, and 2 letters of recommendation. After submitting the application, qualified applicants will be invited to participate in an interview with one of the program directors or a faculty member. Admitted students are required to complete a background check and submit a $300 tuition deposit that will hold their place in the cohort and give them access to orientation and registration within the month leading up to the term.
Now, regarding tuition and financial aid, the tuition is due on the first day of the quarter, but late fees apply if not paid in full by the last day of the month. Please note that after your acceptance into the program, students are expected to pay a $300 tuition deposit, and your deposit goes towards first term tuition. Please ask your admissions advisor for more information. Our business office also offers payment plans for students who cannot pay the total amount of tuition on the first day. There are 3 equal payments throughout the term. The amount is established by our business office, and there is a $30 processing fee. For more information, please contact our business office at businessoffice@uws.edu or at 503-847-2555. Some of our fees: our student services fee, technology and enrollment. You are welcome to look at our tuition schedule on our website. Financial aid is also available. Please contact our financial aid office at finaid@uws.edu or at 503-847-2563 to discuss options. You also need to be enrolled in at least 5 quarter credits and remain in good academic standing, 3.0 GPA or above, in order to receive financial aid.
All right, so now that you've completed this webinar, you will want to reach out to your admissions advisor to schedule a 20 to 30-minute advising appointment to determine if this degree is right for you. If you decide to apply, it is recommended that you do so about 6 months in advance of the term you are interested in. We admit students into this program twice a year, in the fall, which is in October, and in the spring, which is in April. The application deadlines are approximately 2 months before the term starts.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for attending the HNFM webinar today. I hope you found the information really useful, and I hope that it will help guide your decision to apply to UWS. Please take some time to review the curriculum and FAQ pages on our website in detail, and feel free to reach out to your admissions advisor if you have any questions that remain unanswered after doing so. We look forward to receiving all your applications for this awesome program. Have a great day.